Good morning, everyone. Hi, welcome to Dedicated to Financial Literacy once again. It's early this morning, very early. Wednesday morning, February 9th. And I felt impelled to get on today and give a video talking about inflation just for a few minutes. I'm not going to be here long. Um, but I was looking at a report of Clorox, the company Clorox, right? Um, they just had like a 52-week low as far as their stock, and they missed guidance. Their earnings report was really not good at all, and so guess what they're going to do? I just want to let you know. Any products by Clorox, you want to Google Clorox. What kind of products that you might purchase from that company? They're going up, and they're going to go up significantly. And I think they underestimated uh, the pricing power as far as how much they should have raised the prices in 2021. So in 2022, and this is why I've been saying for a while, you guys, that inflation is not going anywhere. It's not transitory. In fact, I believe we're going to see even more inflation. Prices are going to go up. And so I encouraged people in my last video. I said, listen, stock up, stock up, stock up, stock up on items. So I want to tell you right now, I'm just warning everybody, if you buy products from Clorox, any kind of products from Clorox, their bleach, I believe Pine Sol is under them. I mean, just the different things that they have. Just Google Clorox. If you purchase any of their products, you might want to stock up a little bit because they have to. They're forced to raise their prices. And that's the thing about companies. They got to have a profit. All right. Now, here's the deal, too. Let me talk to you a little bit about inflation. When a company raises their prices, the consumer goes out and they buy less of that product. So even though the government might be saying, oh, people are spending, they're spending, that's not honesty. They're not being honest. Let me tell you why. They're going by the fact that the companies are raising prices. So it appears that the consumer is spending money, but they're buying less. And here's what's going to happen throughout 2022. This is just, I'm not an economist. I've been watching and reading this thing. I'm telling you, and it's been happening. As I said, didn't I say last year? Everybody talked about that the Fed won't raise the rates in 2022. It'll be in 2023 or at the end of 2022. And I said no. Because of quantitative easing, the Fed has been pouring money, pouring money into the economy, trying to keep it afloat. But I said because of the consumer, that the Feds would raise the rate in the first quarter of 2022. Those are my exact words. And look what's happening in March. They're going to raise the rates. Well, that's going to affect NASDAQ. That's going to affect the tech. All of tech is affected by those rates. All right. And a lot of the stocks in America are overvalued. And so now what I'm looking at now is I'm looking at emerging markets. Everybody focuses in on Facebook, Microsoft, Nvidia, and all these companies, okay, there are other companies that are actually profiting. And yeah, Facebook is profiting and Microsoft. I'm not saying that they're not. What I'm saying is many of these companies are overvalued. That's why I'm happy we've been having a correction because maybe some of these stocks can go down to where they really should be. And so, but check out emerging markets. Check out what's happening in Chile, what's happening in Brazil. They're full of commodities. And listen, I'm not trying to give you direction, okay? Let me put that disclosure in. I'm saying look at these other markets, okay? I'm going to be hey, we got to get more physical gold, more silver, even copper. I'm looking at copper. And I'm not trying to get everybody to panic. Do not panic, okay? I'm not saying panic. I'm just saying inflation is going up. So what's going to happen? The consumer's going to spend less. People are going to spend less. You know you are. You go to the store and it's like, wow. And everything, all the services. You're not going to the restaurants as much. You're not eating out as much. You're not calling in food. People are cooking more. They're like, look, I don't know how to cook. I'm going to find out. I'm going to learn how to cook. I've been cooking for years. So I told my wife, I told her last year, we've got to cook more. We've got to fix our food more here at home and less eating out. And she's always been about that anyway. So when it comes to inflation, be careful. 2022, Feds are raising the rates in March. That's going to affect the stock market. And listen. Let me tell you how inflation is working. Also, look at the housing market. Prices are up. So you know what? People are not able to afford homes like they could 10 years ago because the prices of homes are so sky high right now. So guess what? Less buying, less purchasing of homes. Cars, same way. Let's look at the cars. The cars are up. Oh, they say, oh, inventory, no inventory. So we got to raise our prices. Inflation, gang, it's inflation. So people are buying cars less. People are holding on to their clunkers. People are holding on to their cars now and say, yeah, let's wait to buy a car. Let's see if the prices will go down. Now people are waiting. People are being cautious. Inflation, inflation, inflation. It is not transitory. It's not going anywhere. And when the Fed tells you it's 7%, when the CPI comes out and says it's 7%, it's really 10%. And I wish these people would be more honest with the public. Okay. But look at commodities, look at the emerging markets. And let me tell you, I hate to say it, they're not our friends, but China. I've been saying this for 2 years. China. China's, I'm looking at China stocks. Well, I do have them. But check out the emerging markets. Look around the world. Stocks are not just in America, okay? Companies are not just in America, all right? And that's all I have to say today. But stay hopeful, stay prayerful. It's going to be okay. Watch your spending, save your money, not in a bank account where there's no interest. You're not gaining any interest. Not in bonds. Where bonds at what, about 1%? It's fixed. You're not going to be able to make any money on bonds. Okay? I'm looking at commodities, looking at emerging markets. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And look, 2022 is going to be a good year for you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.